Morning Year 2, this is your maths lesson, week 8, lesson 2. Head on over to Top Marks. In your search today, you need number fact families. You choose which times tables you want to use. I'll start with a 2 to 5. Remember, with multiplication, you need your smaller numbers multiplied together to give you your larger number. With multiplication, remember it's commutative. You can swap those numbers around, multiply them together to give you the same answer. But with division, you're starting with the big number and dividing it out into your smaller groups. You can't do 4 divided by 36. You need to start with 36. The bigger number, you've already done 36 divided by 4. So now do 36 divided by 9. And the answer must be 4. Check. Play a few times and with different times tables. The main activity today is to measure lines with a ruler. Hopefully there's one in your pack. And remember, we measure length in centimetres, but we usually shorten it to cm.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Let's remind ourselves how to use a ruler. The end of the ruler has to be at the end of the line you're measuring, like so. So not like that, and not like that. You have to make sure it's right underneath, so that parallel with the line, not like that, and not like that. Just like so. And you have a look to see which box it's just got to the end of. So you can see that is 15 centimetres. About 15 cms. So watch how I'd measure this one now. Right to the end of the ruler, right underneath. Which box number does it come to the end of? Box number 20. Don't look at the next box, it hasn't filled, it hasn't gone right to the end of box number 21. It's only gone to the end of box number 20. So it's 20 centimetres or 20 cm. Now if you go back to Top Marks and type in measuring in centimetres, we can have a go at using our rulers for measuring. Start with level 1, and you can see here that they're measuring this pen. They've put the end of the pen at the end of the ruler, the 0. And the other end touches 13. So it's 13 centimetres. Let's try it. So how long is this pen? Where does the other end come to? 13, 11, 14 or 12? When you've played that game for a while and got really good at measuring in centimetres, have a look at page 34 for me in your pack. And there are more lines for you to measure here and here. Write your answer on the dotted lines. You'll also find this in your pack for you to do as well. There's a little bit of extension work here. There are some measuring problems to sort. And for more extension, we can have a look at what we do if our line or the object we're measuring doesn't measure an exact centimetre. Look, that's slightly over 13 centimetres, but it's not quite long enough for 14. It's sort of halfway in between, so we say that's 13.5 centimetres. And we can write it like that. But the more modern way of writing it is 13 decimal point centimetres. So if you're happy working with that, you can move on to the next bit. I always remember that 0.5 is half, because half of £1 is 50p. That's just me, that's the way I remember it. It might help you too. So if you're happy working with half a centimetre or 0.5, have a go at level 2 of your Top Marks game C. You can see here that the glue stick doesn't come to 12 or 13 centimetres, halfway between, so it's 12.5. More extension work, problem solving and working with those 0.5 of a centimetre or half of a centimetre. And that's another lesson done, boys. Well done. See you tomorrow. Bye.